Welcome to a brand new edition of Banger vs. Banger, where we put two music videos against each other to find out which song has the better hook, replayability, concept, performance, and most of all, new this year, X Factor, which is their best standout moment that made our heads roll.
It's a battle for the generations as we discover icons from the past that paved the way for the generations of today. Which K-pop generation will reign supreme? And now, without further ado, Banger
Versus Banger!
Woo!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Banger vs. Banger video, the Battle of Generations. In this video, we have two generations going head-to-head, a second gen and a third gen. Thanks to Siobhan451 for commenting this suggestion. The second gen group we have is After School with their First Love MV versus third gen Alice Showdown.
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, I know nothing. I know nothing as well. Oh, well, we'll just have to see.
We know nothing, Jon Snow.
Okay. You guys know by now with these Banger versus Banger videos, it's really hard to select a certain music video to go up against another music video because both of those videos need to kind of compete with each other, right? With the same tones, the same type of songs and energy. So we know nothing.
Hopefully, Siobhan accounted for trying to match like for like, you know?
We might have to go to the X Factor in this one.
So we're hoping that the energy levels are the same. So let's start with After School First Love.
On the polls?
Come on.
Whoa! What's that? Wow.
Was that that wasn't like Mariah, that was like an Aretha Franklin kind of...
Yeah! More like Aretha.
Come on.
Who was that?
I have no idea.
Is that a saxophone? This is very sultry.
Oh yeah, their visuals are committing assault on my oculars.
Okay. Vocals? Whoa! What was that?
Are you talking about the very childlike voice?
I can't focus. What is that?
That might be like a piped in sound effect or one of their voices, I'm not sure. This choreography is simple.
Very seductive. Okay, I mean, what is that?
That's the sound.
It's a sound effect.
This song was in 2013, but when did they debut?
Oh.
Second gen is 2007?
I don't know. This is back in the day.
It can't be that old because it's HD.
It's gotta be somebody's voice.
There's like nothing happening, but everything's happening at the same time.
Nothing but everything is happening. Wow. Okay. You know, can't ignore the fact that this was probably the sexiest K-pop music video I have ever seen.
I mean, yeah, very suggestive. You know, a lot of well, the pole dancing is
pole dancing, you know, just very groovy, very sexy, very sensual, very cool. The vocals are on point.
Yes,
right?
That's the only thing that I could really hone in on, is that like the song is very vocal forward.
It was very vocal, and I loved it. It was kind of like this seductive love letter to, like, based on the lyrics, you must have been a fool to let me go kind of thing. So very awesome video. Can't wait to see what the next one brings.
All right, moving on to Alice Showdown. Now, if this is any kind of similar energy, we got ourselves a battle, but we'll see what happens.
Well, let's see.
명품같이 반짝거리는 그런 게 없어도 난 그저 나로서도 충분하다. 왜냐면 언제 어디서든 너의 시선을 빼앗을 수 있으니까.
I think soloist.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
I like that. I like the distortion on that vocal. Person at the guitar. Who's the girl with the bob?
Okay. Okay. I like this breakdown.
Who's that?
Who's the Bob? Okay. All right.
Okay, so Very different.
Very
energies.
very different in terms of energy, but we still have to kind of go through the motion here, because although they were two very different energies, both music videos or both songs had its merits.
Yes,
Both
of
songs
course.
had its highlights, and I think it's a reflection too of the type of music that we have been getting for second generation, moving to third generation and the fourth generation, of just how the music is evolving, and we're just gonna have to vote.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I was about to say the same thing about the differences in sensibilities, but also just like it's evident one is more like the contemporary sound that we know than the
Right.
other.
Yep. Exactly. It's a little bit more classic. It's got that legacy sound to it.
So, with that said, it's time to go to the hook.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
After
Alice.
school.
Ah.
Oh, I mean
I
that's
love
pretty
that.
cool too. But like After School just had that like sultry, seductive like
Because we both had different hooks.
sound. It was so good. Yeah, both had really nice hooks, but you know, like I think After School, like na 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 na. I mean, that kind of just like permeated through the screen, and plus it was just like very seductive.
Oh yeah, I mean, but I loved Alice's drop with the chorus all the time, with the.
Yes, yes, that was.
Can't really replicate it.
Yes, that was it.
But they had, but that hooked me, and especially with the breakdown after the chorus. It was the chorus and the breakdown that was the clincher.
Breakdown was very nice. I like that too.
All right, so it's 1-1. Let's go to the replayability.
All right,
3, 2, 1.
Alice. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, we said before going into the vote, we said that one is more evidence of the contemporary sound that we're used to, and the other one was kind of just like this old-timey sound of a simple beat and more vocal forward driven song, in which case that's not a bad song. It's just something that is, I guess, requires me to be in a certain feel some type of way. So I guess we have a 2-1 in this regard. 2 for Alice, 1 for After School. Next is performance.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
After School.
Listen.
Listen.
This has nothing to do with like the sultriness of it, but like pole dancing and just the subtlety of their choreography. Sometimes, like when we look at performances, like acting or like the intensity of the choreography, there wasn't very much choreo in Alice that would, at least for me, justify putting them on top of doing pole dancing.
Yeah, I mean, what they
and,
did.
like the emotion and
Exactly.
impact behind, like, so listen, like when they do na 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 na, they have such a simple hip sway choreo
Very
that
subtle.
does nothing, but it has such impact.
But I
on
like
me.
what you said when we were watching this. Like, nothing is happening, but everything is happening.
Exactly.
And like, not only just the pole dancing, but in my view, I am gonna say yes. A lot of it had to do because of its sultriness, and it was very provocative and very suggestive and very sexy. But then the pole, like just their performance, like really pulled you into the music and the vocals and just like the way they performed it.
vocals too, vocal
Yeah, the
performance.
vocals were amazing. And so, but like Alice, I think was a little bit more typical of like what you would normally get.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we have 4-2 in favor
Yes.
of Alice.
Alice.
So going into the concept.
The concept.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. After
Alice.
School. Whoa! Whoa!
You know, I just think that the story was a lot more clear to me.
It was clear,
in,
yes.
for Alice, right? It was really like about like empowering individuals or empowering people to kind of be beautiful, be bold, like go for it, and it really kind of captured my attention that way. I know After School, the concept was clear as well. It was like straight up, like you let go of
Well-
me, you're a fool. Like look how beautiful and powerful and sexy I am.
You know, with the votes as they are, that's 5-3. Which means the winner of this banger versus banger is
Alice.
Alice.
Yeah.
Showdown.
showdown.
I didn't think that was actually going to happen because I was moved a lot by after school. But then Alice gave me that sense of sense of knowing, familiarity with
It was very familiar.
what we've been
Yeah.
listening to. That'll do it for this Banger vs. Banger. Our winner is Alice Showdown. Let us know your votes in the comment section below. But please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like it. A lot of you are not subscribed yet. So just hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from us. It's free and it supports us.